In the news, if you will not name bandits as terrorists, declare them federal civil servants, Shehu Sani tackles federal government. UN Special Envoy on Extreme Poverty, De Schutter, visits abandoned survivors 1 year after. Tottenham sacks head coach Espirito Santo and others after 3-0 loss to Man United. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you're watching TOS News 360. We begin from the national scene, where former Nigerian Senator representing Kaduna Central, Shehu Sani, has urged the federal government to declare bandits as federal civil servants since it has failed to view them as terrorists. Sani made the statement on his Twitter handle while lamenting the killing of Christian and Muslim worshippers in their religious houses by bandits. He tweeted, "They killed Muslim worshippers in their mosques in Niger and Kaduna State. They killed Christians in their churches in Kaduna State. If the government doesn't want to declare them terrorists, it should declare them federal civil servants." The National Human Rights Commission has called for the prosecution of those behind what it called the unlawful invasion of the Abuja residence of a Justice of the Supreme Court, Justice Mary Odili. The Executive Secretary of the NHRC, Tony Ojukwu, made the call on Monday in a statement signed by Deputy Director, Public Affairs of the Commission, Fatima Mohammed. He described the Friday incident at Justice Odili's house as a violation of her rights to privacy, integrity of her judicial personality, premises and office. The Nigerian Army, in a statement signed and made available to newsmen on Sunday in Abuja by Army's Public Relations Director, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, disclosed that the joint troops of Operation Hardin Kai killed 37 Boko Haram and Islamic State West African province terrorists in recent encounters in Borno State. According to Nwachukwu, the troops had on Saturday morning observed the movement of 6 gun trucks within Sambisa Forest General Area, which were subsequently located at a settlement near Uwe. And to Africa, police in Kenya have been ordered to reopen the case of a young woman who was allegedly killed by a British soldier in 2012. The Kenyan Inspector General of Police, Hilary Mutyambai, said he received instructions to compile all available evidence and witness accounts to ensure the case can be conducted in court. He asked the British government to collaborate with the investigation. And Zimbabwe's President Emmerson Mnangagwa has arrived in the UK for the COP26 summit, making it the first time in 25 years that a Zimbabwean leader will set foot in the UK. Relations between Zimbabwe and the UK became strained during the rule of Mnangagwa's predecessor, Robert Mugabe, following the takeover of white-owned farms and violation against opposition members. In a tweet, Mnangagwa thanked UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres for welcoming him to the summit being held in the city of Glasgow in Scotland. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you are watching TOS News 360. Global, business and sports stories when we return. Stay with us. Thanks for staying. Iran on Monday insisted its nuclear program was peaceful 2 days after the US, Britain, France and Germany expressed their grave concern on the sidelines of a G20 meeting. Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman Saeed Khatibzadeh told news in Tehran that Western positions were incompatible with reality and will not bring constructive results. The Western statement on Saturday, a joint declaration after bilateral meetings by leaders on the sidelines of the G20 meeting in Rome, followed their discussions of Iran's offer to resume discussions on reviving the 2015 nuclear deal. World leaders on Monday arrived at a United Nations conference critical to averting the most disastrous effects of the climate crisis. The COP26 conference in the Scottish city of Glasgow on Monday comes a day after G20 big economies failed to commit to a 2050 deadline for halting net carbon emissions, to a development widely cited as a condition for preventing the most extreme global warming. United Nations Special Rapporteur on Extreme Poverty and Human Rights Olivier De Schutter, during a visit to the Lebanese capital, said survivors of the Beirut port blast last year feel very much abandoned. On Monday, the UN expert alongside local research group Public Works visited residents and survivors in Mar Mikel and Geitao, 2 of the most severely damaged neighborhoods in the Beirut port explosion. Talking business, the Central Bank of Nigeria on Sunday unveiled an operational framework to guide interested companies in participating in its 100 for 100 policy on production and productivity, revealing conditions the companies must meet to qualify for the program. According to the Apex Bank, the framework is designed to facilitate a robust and transparent process for identifying and selecting high-impact companies and projects under the CBN's 100 for 100 PPP. CBN said the projects are expected to catalyze sustainable employment-led economic growth through increased domestic production and productivity in the near term. Onto the sports scene, Tottenham on Monday disclosed it has relieved Nuno Espirito Santo and his coaching staff of their duties following their 3-0 loss at home to Manchester United over the weekend. According to Fabio Paratici, Managing Director of Football, "I know how much Nuno and his coaching staff wanted to succeed, and I regret that we have had to take a decision." The announcement added a further coaching update will follow in due course. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African News Network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy my programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinimo. Many thanks for watching.